If you would have ever told me that Chick-fil-A would go CEI, HRC, CEI, ESG, MOUSE, LGBTQIA, MOUSE, RAGG, MOPP, RAGMA. If you would have ever told me that, I would have said, there's no way. No way. You don't understand. This is Chick-fil-A. They are different. They are known for working, for being open. Excuse me, closed on Sundays. They're devout. They're as corporately conservative as anybody has ever seen. I remember years ago here in New York, there was a ruckus about having them open or serving NYU students in some kind of cafeteria or food court setting. I mean, for the longest time, they have absolutely established themselves as being hardcore, rock-ribbed, all-American, I don't want to throw in the word Bible, but religious and fundamental, and Fox News and John Wayne and Ronald Reagan and all that stuff. Well, ha. Wrong. It's all changing. Fox is going woke. Everybody, and I hate that term woke. Let's talk about that, okay? Let's talk about this and explain what it means. But first, let me remind you, please like this video, please subscribe to the channel, and please hit that little bell so you'll be notified of live streams and new videos. And also, remember our sponsor, MyPillow.com, promo code Lionel. You use promo code Lionel, and you get a free gift. I know what you're saying. Aren't gifts free? You're correct about that, but don't be a smart aleck, okay? MyPillow.com, promo code Lionel. They've got closeout sales right now. And what they are doing, gangbusters on and regarding, believe it or not, more than anything you'd ever imagine, and that is, of course, what? Slippers. Slippers. MyPillow.com, promo code Lionel. This is something that is a message that I don't think you or anybody really grasps when it comes to how things have changed monumentally as to this new world, this new corporate Wall Street, woke, ESG, corporate equity index, Human Rights Council, George Soros, whatever. It hit us overnight. We went from talks of, initial talks of, hey, maybe we should have gender sharing bathrooms to transgender everything. It went from bathrooms to transgender sports to a complete and total tsunami. Okay? Overnight. Just like ChatGPT and everything else that we know. It just overnight. All of a sudden it said, boom, it's here. Artificial intelligence, bang, just here. Not maybe is coming. But it's just happened. And nobody really can grasp what's happening. And you can boycott all you want. See, here's the best part. There are people on Wall Street, the hedge funders like Bill Ackman and others, who live on a different level. Their politics may be one thing, their individual ways of thinking may be something, but they know that they're going to follow the rules of the road and what is happening now and what is being provided. And what is critical to note is that they are saying the following to everyone, to boards, to CEOs, to the C-suites, you name it. If you want to survive in this world, in a world where BlackRock and Vanguard and others own huge swaths of your stock, and if you want to live and coexist, you're going to have to abide by new rules. and that is to comply with corporate equity indices and to be, for lack of a better word, woke. And if you don't like it, go someplace else. Go someplace else. This is a new world. And we're not asking you whether you like it or not. We're not asking you whether you, Budweiser, or Disney, or Target, or anything for that matter, or even you, Fox News, or you, Chick-fil-A. We're not asking you whether you like this, whether this comports with your corporate ethos, with your, doesn't matter, with the ecosystem of your, doesn't matter. We're not asking you whether this in any way complies, comports, or is inconsistent with the message that you provide to your audience. We're not asking you. It's a different world. We don't care how many protests there are. We don't care who writes rap songs about what. We don't care whether you like the particular clothing that is targeted, no pun intended, for children or whatever. We're not asking you. This is a different world. Do you understand? This is a different world. A world that I am telling you. A world that I am telling you is something that is without peer, without exception, without example, without I don't know what. This is a world that is, we've never seen anything like it. And if you watch some of the great folks, I'm not going to mention their names, but a lot of these conservative types who say, hey, I just figured this out. There's this human rights campaign, and they have these indices. We've been telling you about this since day one. Congratulations. Welcome to reality. What you must understand now is there's nothing you can do about it. That's the thing. That's the message. They don't care what you think. Think about what I'm telling you. They don't care. But Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light is going to go the way of Billy Beer. It's going to be extinct. It's going to be an Edsel. It's going to be some historic. You're going to be able to, buy those Bud Light cans because you're not going to see this anymore. Dylan Mulvaney is the Typhoid Mary of product placement. They don't care. None of this makes any sense. This is a new world that we're living in. And it's only begun. And it's not just here. It's going to be everywhere. So what you would laugh at years ago, up to and including reparations, defund the police, men competing in teenage girl sports, all that stuff that you thought, no, common sense will militate against that. Guess what? Welcome to the new world. That's not the way it is. That's not the way it is. It doesn't work like that. I don't know how to say it any clearer. I don't know how to be any more obvious than this. I don't know how to do anything other than to tell you that's not the way it is. This is a new world. And it is going to blow your mind. And there's nothing that anybody can do about it. Nothing. Not Ron DeSantis, not Ron Paul, not Donald Trump, not Ron Paul, Mrs. Paul, nobody. It's here. It is extra-governmental. It's voluntary. Because these social changes, these social iterations of change and mutation and transmogrification. That's done extra-governmentally. So even Jim Jordan without his jacket and John Kennedy and all those folks, they can have all the hearings they want. It doesn't matter. This is the new world we're living in. This is the new reality we're living in. How do you like that? How do you like that? Welcome to the real world. He said condescendingly, as a great John Mayer would intone. All right, friends, think about that. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell so you're notified of new live streams and new videos. Don't forget our friends at where? That's right, mypillow.com, promo code Lionel. Buy everything they have, Use promo code Lionel. And whatever you do, comment as you see fit.